It's Crispy here at Keeping It Crispy. So, I am pretty much almost back to normal from being allergenic. That's a real word, you guys. So, yeah. I did not realize that the allergies were gonna hit me for like a whole month. And I have missed, I think, 2 weeks of Saving Survivor, and I'm on time for this one. But before all this stuff, I was already eliminated, like a week before going to Hawaii. So, we're gonna get up to date and we're gonna start with the current challenge. And I do have the other ones behind them. And we're gonna play these games, okay? And thank you guys for being so patient and still here supporting your girl. Yeah, I can't believe being like allergenic took me out for a whole month. Like I tried to film ahead of time too, but after 2 videos of like 2 recordings, I had to tap out because like the medication, it was just draining everything, and I'm almost in the clear, but let's get into it. So, for this week's Saving Survivor, hosted by Maddie at Floating Funds, we are on week 31 with Maribel at Mint Doko. So this is her challenge, and it is the alligator crossing. So here is the dashboard, and as you can tell, my ink was running a little low with the color, but it's all good because I feel like it kind of goes with it. So for this challenge, I need 1d6 die, which I have, and then 1 green and 1 red marker. So I've actually been catching up on a lot of videos. So I think I forgot who I was watching earlier, but I got confused about the marker part too, and oh my goodness, I forget, but one of the other creators also thought it was like these little marker chips, and I thought the same thing too, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But then later on, she got herself, and I was like, okay, I get it too, I get it now. So you will need to roll 5 times in this game. Roll a d6. If you land on an odd number, color your circle green and write the number you rolled in the circle. If you land on an even number, color your circle red and write the number you rolled in the circle. After you roll 5 circles, you will count your red and green circles. If you get 3 green circles, that means you cross the alligator safely and you are safe. If you get less than 3 green circles, that means you did not cross the alligator safely and you are out. So save the amount rolled in the red circles. Okay, so I'm already on Elimination Island, you guys. But we're gonna see if we can evade these alligators. So I might have to reread the instructions again while I roll, just because. So odd is green and then even is red. Okay. So first number is a 3. So odd is green. Okay, so we're starting off nice. And also, I bought new markers because of back to school. They were only like 50 cents. But I realized that I still had like the markers that I needed to play this game. But look at it, you guys. I think Sachi or Spooky like tried to bite on it, so just wanted to point that out there because, you know, puppies. So even is 2, so that's red. Oh, you know what? I need to start coloring more. I actually got coloring books from from one of my sisters, and it's a traveling one. And I'm gonna actually check later on if there is a Hawaii part to it, because oh my gosh. So I rolled a 5. But Hawaii was so much fun. I'm gonna try to stay focused before we get into story time. I might try to do a story time in a different video, just because I am backed up on these Saving Survivor challenges. But I had a good time. And oh my goodness, my siblings and my husband were making jokes whenever they lost sight of me, because you know I'm short, right? I'm like 4'11", but whenever they lost sight of me, all I had to do was cough and they'd find me, because like I cough so loud because of the medication. So I rolled a 1. Oh my goodness. So we are already losing this challenge, but it's all good. Because we've just been chilling for like the past few weeks. But you guys, yeah. I was coughing so loud. But like, I wasn't sick. It's just the allergies. But also, I might as well have been sick because I had to keep clearing my throat. And I lost part of my voice. So I rolled a 6. So we ended with the green one. And as you can tell, I'm still clearing my throat. But it's not as like bad. So, like... oh my goodness, on the airplane, my ears kept popping too. And I'm just like, I don't know if this is helping me or what. But I think low-key it helped. So... I ended with 2 greens and 3 reds, so I am re-eliminated. So what I have to save is $5, $6, $7, $8. So I'll go ahead and gather. Actually, I already pre-separated my 61s for Thursday. So let me count the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I will condense this to a $5 bill. That's how I'm gonna do it, because these are already going to be completed challenges. Oh, speaking of completed challenges, woohoo! So I'm gonna add that here. Nice. Alright, so let's move on to the next challenge. So we are backtracking. But we just completed Mentoco's challenge for this week. So next, let's see, I'll put it under here. I have Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens Budgets challenge here. So this one, it didn't print correctly. I'm not sure why, because I double checked the settings and I made sure that I printed it, because I printed all of these the same way, but this one just didn't want to print right, and it actually cut off part of the name here, so I had to write it in. But for this one, this is by Trina. So Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens Budgets again. So this was from last week, week 30, so that was the time that I was in Hawaii. So don't be odd, roll 3d6 for your total. If your total is odd, you are eliminated. Oh snap. Okay, so let me get 3d6 die ready. So I got 3. So let's roll. So I got 1. Well, let me move it out of there. So I got space. Oh, 2. 2. Oh, I forgot to take it out. So 1, 3, 5. So I rolled an odd number, so I'm already eliminated. Oh my gosh. And I'm going backwards too. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's do round 2. So 5. 4. We make space. 5. So this is 14. Okay, there's hope. But let's see. I'm gonna do best, because this is kind of like best 2 out of 3, I think. And let's go again. Last round. So 1. 2. 1 more roll. 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I ended up with a odd number. So that's 2 odd. 2 out of 3 being odd. So I'm eliminated again, you guys. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to save the 14 on this one, because your girl got money. We got money right now, so I'm gonna add that in there. So 14, 10 and 2 2s. And I will actually trim this a little bit smaller, just so I could fold it into my binder. And all of these challenges are going to go into my Bill's budget binder, and it's over here to the right side. But I got a lot of reading to do on the next one, and I have to trim that one down, and I probably have to trim this one down too. Okay, so let me check off week 30 and then week 29. This is Vicky's challenge at Pink Plum Budgeting. So I actually watched her play this, and I'm gonna go over the rules though, just as a refresher, because girl, I have been on vacation for about a week. So this is the Survivor Color Dot Craze. Oh my goodness. So I actually figured out that for me, because I don't have a die with all these colors, so I'm actually going to pull colors from here. So wild, I need purple, I need an orange one. Oh my goodness, look at all this, like I'm taking everything out. Well, I don't have an orange one right now, but I have red, blue, red, so I need orange, yellow, and green. So let me put these back and let me try to check my inventory for some dice that I need. Alrighty, so I got orange, green, and yellow here. Kind of looks similar, but that's a green. So for this one, each turn you will roll a color dot die and 2d6 dice. Then select one of the d6 dice plus the color dot die as your combo for that turn. Oh my goodness. So I need one die that will not confuse me with everything else. You know what? I'm going to switch this blue one out for this one. That way it's more, I can tell the difference better. I think I'm going to use this grayish brown one as my regular d6 die, and then these will be representing my colors. So this combo represents the color number of the color squares you must cross off for that turn. You must cross off the number of squares equal to the number on the d6 die of that color in that turn. If you cannot do so in any given turn, then that turn is over. You cross off no squares, but you will still make one mark through the letter box you are on for that turn. Remember, all squares crossed off must be adjacent, next to, and not diagonal to another square that is already crossed off on the board. Your first turn must start with one of the squares in the center, so the H column. All future turns must either start from one of the center column squares or be a square that is adjacent to a square that is already crossed off on the board. So make one slash mark through a letter in the top row after each turn. Each letter at the top will be crossed off twice for a total of 30 turns of play. Continue rolling each turn, crossing off colorful squares until you have crossed off each letter at the top twice, thus completing your play. If you roll a purple color dot die, that is a wild, and you can make that into any of the other 5 colors you choose to pair with one of the d6 number die rolled that turn. Mark off one of the wild purple dots that you use a wild purple dot die. Oh, okay. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to roll this die second, so my normal d6, but I'm going to roll all of these at the same time, and whatever higher number I get, so for instance I have purple and yellow as 6, so I'll roll again because they're the same. So whatever higher number I get, that will be the color that I focus on, and then this will be how many I cross off. So I need to start from the middle. So for example, yellow, and then I need to mark off 3 yellows, and then I go from there. Nice. Okay. And then scoring. After all 30 rounds are complete, score 5 bonus points for every color on the board that you have crossed off all of the squares. Total all bonus points in the bonus space in the scoring column. Score the column points for each column of squares you have crossed off completely. Total all column points in the A through O section of the scoring space. Add 1 point for every purple wild that was not used. Deduct 2 points for every star square that was not crossed off. Ooh. And then add those numbers to the corresponding spaces on the scoring column. Add the scoring boxes to obtain your total score for the game. Okay. And then players scoring fewer than 15 points are at risk of elimination. Okay, so I know that was a lot, but we're gonna get through it, you guys. Okay, so we're starting from the middle, so from column 8. So I'm gonna roll my colors first. So my highest one is orange, and with orange, the max that I can cross off is going to be 2. And LOL, because there's only 2 right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark those off. And then I'll go ahead and roll the colors again. I'm sorry for all of our puppy babies barking. It's nighttime over here in Florida, and they hear noises and or people coming home a little later. Ooh, so that red is a 4. So let's scooch these closer. So 2, 5, 2, 4, and 2, 6. So I need to re-roll blue and yellow. So blue is what I'm going to focus on, and then I'm going to roll this one. So I have to cross out 6 blue colors. So for this one, because blue is not next to the orange that I crossed off, I have to start from the middle and cross off as many as I can, which is just going to be 4 total. Oh snap, and I need to remember that I need to cross off the letters up top too. So yeah. So again, let's see. So my highest number is actually going to be a wild. And then, so for wilds, what do I need to do? Let me reread this. If I roll a purple, that is a wild, and you can make that into any one of the 5 colors you choose to pair with one of the D6 number die rolled that turn. Mark off one of the wild purple dots each turn. Ooh, okay. So, before I choose my color, because you know I'm already eliminated, so we're gonna try to get a good score on this. I'm gonna roll my regular D6 first. Oh my goodness, I rolled a 1. So I can pick any color. So I'm gonna go for this green one up here, because that's by itself. And I have red and yellow left in column H. So let's go ahead and roll again. Ooh, let me remember to like cross that off. And I'm not sure if I cross... Oh, I need to cross this off too, because that's part of that roll. So I already rolled my colors, and I have blue and red. Those need to be re-rolled. So red is my number, and I get to cross off 5 total. Wait, so let me just check, because sometimes I keep rolling over, because there's 4 there, but I have 1 left. So each turn you do that, then you do that. Okay, so I can't. I have to kind of keep going. All future turns must either start from one of the center columns or be a square that is adjacent to a square that is... Yeah. Okay, so I can only mark off the 4 red and the last number 5. I can't use because it's not touching anything else. So, ooh, I need to keep remembering to cross off the round. Oops, so I got a 5 on that one. So here I have orange and blue, and then let's see, so I get to cross... Oh wait, so I rolled a 5 there, so let me roll the colors first. So I have 6, oh sorry, blue I get to mark off 5 times, but it has to be next to something that I've already marked off. So for instance, let me get that lint off, because I have something marked off here, I can go for this blue star and then the rest of them. Yes. Okay. Oops, I need to remember to cross that off. Okay, let's see. So I have green is the highest, so I just need to roll 2. And I'll go for these 2, just because I can try to get columns H through J first. Completely done. At least that's what I'm trying to plan. Okay, so dang, I have a bunch of 1s and 2s, but I got blue again for 3, because that's the highest, and then I roll this one, 5. Oh wait, so I'm gonna cross off F and G, because I forgot to cross off, I think, I actually don't have any blue surrounding this, so I'm going to miss out on that and re-roll. Oh my goodness, so I have a bunch of 5s here. So I have orange, purple, green, and yellow. And now I have orange and purple. And now it's just purple, so that is a wild. And let me roll first before I pick a color. So 5. I could go for, oh my gosh, the yellow, because that is 5 total. And then I mark off H. Oh, and I need to mark off a wild also. Next round. Let's see. So I have red and blue is a tie. Oh, it's a tie again. So red is the winner. So 5 red. I can go for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I should have went all the way this way. That way I could get the star. But I wasn't really thinking about it. Ooh. And I wasn't thinking about that again. I gotta cross that off. Okay, so red again. 5. But I only have this star to cross off. And that's it for that turn. Let me cross off J. So round K. Oops. So I have, ooh, a wild again. 6. Okay, let's see. What can I do here? I have 6. I could do blue, orange, or green. I think I might go for green because it has the most. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I need to go for the stars. So I'll do orange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, let me mark that off. And mark off round K. So round L. Oh my gosh. So my green die is actually, oops, a 3. And I have red again. So let's see. 3 red. Ooh, so I can go ahead and mark these ones. So those right there. Ooh, and I need to mark this round off, round L. So now round M. And red again. Oh my goodness. So 5 red. So I can only mark off 2 because there's nothing next to this one or this one up there. So what can you do, you know? Ooh, so this one I have blue and green at a tie. So blue is the winner. 6 blue. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! Okay. Ooh, let me not forget that again. So round N. Ooh, I got green for 5. 5. So I get to mark off 5 green. I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to split it. So I see 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Just so I make some progress on that side. And then 4, 5. Oh wait, whoops, almost forgot. Round O. So the highest number is 6 blue. So blue is the winner. I can cross off 6 of the blue. Nice. So I'm gonna start here. 1, 2. Oh yeah. 3, 4, 5. So, but I can't mark off that last one because there's nothing surrounding it that I've already marked off. But it's okay, because we're gonna get there. So now we are starting the second set of the rounds, if that makes sense. Okay, let's get it. So 5 blue. Oh wait, I can't even mark off blue because nothing's surrounding that one. Okay, so that round was a little wasted, but we got time, Oh no! So the yellow die dropped. Let me go get it. Okay guys, so the yellow die was a 5, and blue and yellow are tied, so let's, oh no, I hope yellow gets the higher number, because, oh my goodness, they're tied again with 6. Okay, so yellow wins because blue has 1. Please be a 6. 2, so I get to mark off 2 yellow. Let's see. What can I do? Oh, I can go up here. So I mark off the column G completely, and then I'll start here where F is. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Oh. Let me cross that off. Oops. Sorry, I am not right-handed, and I tried to roll the die with my right hand. Okay, so no! I can't. I wasted this turn because I rolled a high blue. Okay, let's roll again. Okay, so green is the winner because it has a 6. So I get to mark off 2 green. I wish I could go that way, but I'll go here and down here. Ooh. So round E. This game is pretty fun. Like, I hope I get... The yellow is about to fall off, but yellow rolled a 4. But I hope I get a majority of this marked off. So red is the winner. 3. So, of course, I'm going for this star over here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and let me mark off round E. So, round F. Oh gosh, my purple went under my pencil holder thing. So I rolled a 1 in purple. So my highest is orange. Nice. Oh wait, did I roll that one with it? Whoops. And I get to mark off 6 orange. So let's make some progress. I'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have to pay attention to this too. The number of points in the column. So 5 and then 6 up here. There we go. So it's all about getting the most points, or like, I think it is. I'm not sure. So I actually have blue, yellow, and red are the highest. And now it's just red. Let's see. So I get to mark off 5 red. So I only have 3. Yay! So I actually get a bonus over here, which I'm gonna draw an arrow. Because I got 5 bonus points because I marked off all red. Oh! You guys, I forgot to mark off the rounds. I think I did 2 rounds already. If I did more, my bad. But it's all good because I'm already eliminated and I'm just playing this game for fun. And to save money, so I have red and green at a tie. Green is the winner. And I get to mark off 2 green. So I'll go here. So this one, I don't see any stars. So I'll go take it easy. I'll take it easy. Ooh, let me mark off the H. So round I. That orange was trying to be fancy. Oh my goodness. So I have a 5-way tie with these colors. Okay, so red is the winner. Oh wait, I need to take red out. I just realized that because I'm already done using red. So red will be over there, but I already rolled, so I'm just gonna mark off that turn. So round J. Okay. Yellow always wants to fall off the table. So green is the winner. Let's see, 3. So 3 green is what I need to mark off. I think I'll go here. That way I only need to mark off a yellow in this column to get 5. And then I need to make my way here also. Oh wait. So there's 4, 4, 5. Let me just mark off the other 2 right here just to make it easier on myself, because ooh, and I gotta mark off J. Round K. So I have 3-way tie. Green again is the winner. Let me roll that because that one just hopped out of my hand. So I got 2. And I'll go ahead and mark these 2. Well, I'll mark off that one up there. And then I'll mark off this one here. Because my goal is to get the columns and not focus on the rows. Because there's no extra points for rows. Okay, so I have purple and yellow with a tie. Oh wait, let me mark that off. So round L and a tie again. A tie again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yellow is the winner. So I get to mark off 4 yellow. Ooh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, so that actually I need to circle these because that way I know. Or let me color it green. So I got column, before I forget. Actually, let me do this at the end. What am I doing? Let me keep playing and then I'll do this at the end. Sorry, I'm indecisive. Okay. Oops. Okay, so round M. I have purple and blue at a tie. Blue is the winner. Oh my gosh, I can finally get that blue one over there. 1. Perfect. So blue is done. Yeah, blue is all done. And now I get to draw an arrow for the bonus points of 5 for blue. So now I'm down to 4 colors here. Oh, and let me mark that off. So I only have 2 rounds left, you guys. Sorry, it's a long video. This is what happens when you're allergenic. Okay, so I'm at a tie with purple and orange. Again, I'm at a tie. So purple wins, and that's a wild. So, you know, I gotta see what my number is and see what I can complete. So 5. So let's see what I can do here. I need to complete a column. So I could do this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do yellow, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom! I completed, like, I think 2 columns just now. 2 or 3. So last round. Oh, and I need to mark off one of my wild circles. So last round, you guys. Yay! So it's purple and green for a tie. Purple is the winner. So another wild. Yay! Okay, so this needs to be a good roll. 1. Okay. Let's see. I need to complete a column again. This one up here, I think. Yes. So I'll get this green one. So now I figure out how much points I have. That was a good game. And it was a lot. But I like it. Okay, so let's... Oh, I think here does it show me how to do it? So bonus is 10 because I only got all blue and all red marked off because there's still some yellow, green, and orange left. So 10 is my bonus. And then columns A through O, so I'm pretty sure it's the points here. So I have 5, 4, that's 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22, 23, 25, 27, 30. Oh wow. So I completed columns A through K, and that leaves me with 30. And then I need to add in my wilds here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I subtract 2 points for every star that's available. So I don't need to worry about these columns. I think I marked off all the stars. Yes, I did. So we are not subtracting any points, you guys. So in total, I have 10, 40, 45 points. Wild! That's wild! Woohoo! So, wow, that's a good game. So out of these games that I have caught up on, I only won 1 of them, and then I lost 2 of them. But let me get my money. We're ready for this one. Let me double check. Do I have enough here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm getting out of breath, so I'm just going to count in my head. Boom. So this is all $45, which I will condense. So I got 2 20s and a 5. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Okay. So your girl is officially caught up. Thank you for tuning in for this long with me. It's been a while. I hope you guys enjoyed. stay tuned for more, because I will be releasing another video tomorrow, you guys. And all of these challenges will go into my bills budget binder. And then my rollover money, because, you know, I think this is just gonna go towards challenges where I had to pull money out before the trip, because I'm gonna recash stuff behind the scenes. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to do it like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Expect more videos, because your girl is done being allergenic. Okay, it's going to be fall, and we love fall. We love the fall weather, wearing sweaters. I still like to drink ice cold coffee when it gets cold. So yep. But thank you guys so much again for always keeping it crispy with me. Bye.